your greatest skill set that you can have is energy. Knowing how to use it, knowing how to feel it, knowing how to transmit it, knowing how to transfer it. The people around you, unfortunately, you're going to have very, very few people in your life who are going to have the purest energy for you as far as wanting the best for you. How to spot an enemy. Energy transfers, motherfucker. If you cannot spot the enemy in your presence, it's because you are vibrating with the masses. I can spot somebody around me if they're envious, if they're out for me, they don't want any good for me from a fucking mile away. And it's because you feel that. Body language, aura, right? Again, your greatest skill set that you can have is energy. Knowing how to use it, knowing how to feel it, knowing how to transmit it, knowing how to transfer it. All right? The people around you, unfortunately, you're going to have very, very few people in your life who are going to have the purest energy for you as far as wanting the best for you. All right? Some might not be winning with you. Some just might be supporting you from a distance, from across the street. All right? But you'll be surprised of how little support you're going to have from the people closest to you, whether it be the person you sleep with every night, whether it be the person you grew up with, whether it be your own sibling, whether it be your own parents. Unfortunately, that's just the fucking reality of it. All right? So how do you spot an enemy? You got to know how to feel energy. You cannot be naive, or fucking completely oblivious to the bad energy that surrounds you, because that shit will consume you. You've got to be You've got to know, you got to be very wary of the intentions, the actions. Fuck what they're talking about. Fuck that smile that they have on their face, right? It's what you feel. It's the patterns, right? It's who's, and this is very cliche, but who's applauding when you're winning and who's not, right? Who is benefiting from you winning and who was with you from the fucking very beginning. Like me personally, I trust very, very few people. I trust very, very few people. All right. I love unconditionally, but I trust with conditions. Like even the people that you have closest to you, unfortunately, you could be the detriment of that relationship going to shit because you trusted them too much. You might have given them too much info. And just with that alone, they can take it, make the fucking worst out of it, and put you in the position where you're going to be forced to either remove or distance yourself from this person. So how do you spot an enemy? Again, it's energy. How do you feel when you're around them? Can you be free? Can you be open with this person? No judgment, right? No destructive criticism. No side eye. That's a whole that's if you have that person in your life, you fucking cherish that. Because that's very hard to find. And again, most of the people that you're going to have in your life that are not your quote-unquote enemy are not always going to be winning with you. Because even a little friendly camaraderie can turn into something very fucking dangerous. Camaraderie amongst friends, amongst couples, right? The person that's going to support you the most is a person that's supporting you from a distance. Without them knowing everything. Trust with conditions. If you have yet to watch all the YouTube episodes prior to this one, I will highly suggest you do so it all makes sense. But right now, the most important thing that I can tell you from this video is learn how to spot your enemy by the energy that they put off.